Are you bullying me already? Are you bullying me already? Hmm?
Paper two.
Okay. See you on the deck. Wait. Ooh, I'm gonna do scones today.
Really?
Yeah.
For breakfast or like for dessert later?
No, they're not like cinnamon buns.
It's misting a little bit out there, but I'm wondering if it's going to actually rain or just be one of these drizzly things. Like it's calling for rain all day, but I don't know. That's how you do it, folks.
Good morning from New Hampshire. We are having a rainy camp day today. We were planning on staying here to relax a little bit anyway, and then we saw in the forecast that it was going to be rain pretty much all day. We're in the White Mountain National Forest in New Hampshire, and most of the leaves have honestly fallen here. It's getting a little bit colder out every day, and now that the weather has taken a turn, it's definitely starting to feel like that late October New England winter is coming sort of feeling. So we're just gonna have a cozy day in the Unimog. I think we both kind of need it after all the driving we've been doing.
Mateo says welcome to New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
It's New Hampshire, you goof. Give me your paw. Pata. Thank you. Left pata. Thank you. Spin. Spin. Oh, arriba. Arriba.
Okay, let's get you a treat. You want a sweet potato?
Oh, what do you want sweet potato?
Wait, Mateo. There you go, buddy. You want to take Mateo?
Mm-hmm. I think I might need pants.
Is it that cold?
It's chilly.
We're just gonna take a little stroll here before the rain hits. Ooh, you can feel that it's coming. And it's misting a little bit. We probably don't have long for this walk. It's coming. You gotta get a little bit of exercise before it hits. We have an interesting little camp spot here. Up the hill is where we parked the Unimog, and there's a fire ring up there. But also right here is a camp spot just down this tiny little hill. It's kind of a double spot here, and then the road is right there. All the other spots that we saw were just single camp spots, one fire ring, but this one had two, and we were able to tuck in the back there, so people driving by almost can't even see us. We're kind of hidden back there. It's nice and quiet. It's raining.
This is gonna be a short walk, I think.
I think we already need to turn around.
Just wanted to stretch our legs for a minute before we're potentially inside all day, so.
Got the blood pumping, you know, we have to walk uphill back to camp, so.
Barely. All right, I can use the coffee anyways.
Yeah, I'm ready for some coffee. Gave me a chill being out here, so I need a coffee to warm me back up. I do just want to show off our camp spot for a minute. It is, it's really pretty in the trees here. There's a nice fire ring, although I believe we have a fire ban happening in New Hampshire right now. It's been a crazy drought, this whole area. Even back in New York, where we're from, barely got any rain all summer. And then we met a local in Maine who said the same about that area. So I think just the entire Northeast is in a really bad drought. So there are fire bans pretty much everywhere we've gone on this trip. We haven't had any campfires. Also, over here on this rock, I have to laugh because when we pulled in, we thought that someone had spray painted the word food bank on this rock, which you can see how that would creep us out a little bit.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
What does that mean?
it's Halloween time, you know. I've been watching Yellow Jackets. We were feeling a little spooky.
Yeah.
And then we were like, does that rock say food bank on it? And once I got out and came over and looked at it, it turns out it says Fairbank.
Oh. Still looks like food bank to me.
I don't know what Fairbank means, but it's spray painted on this rock. So I'm just happy it's not food bank, because that is really creepy. Definitely time to get my slippers out. That's better. Ooh, there's the rain.
Should I make my coffee first or your coffee first?
I don't know, how badly do you want coffee?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter because I make them both before I add the soy milk.
That's true.
We've become real fancy here and learned the little trick that if you spray them with a little bit of water or mist, when you grind it, it comes through completely clean, doesn't get staticky on the bottom. You don't really have to brush the bottom out.
This looks good, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that'll be $17.45.
Wow.
Tips are encouraged.
Priced because it's made in the middle of the woods.
It was made with love, spectacularly.
Spectacularly. Since it's a rainy day, I'm gonna be baking, of course. It's a little bit chilly, and we love to use the oven on days like today to heat up the space. So then we're doing two things at once. We're getting baked goods, and we don't have to run our heat. So I just pulled up the recipe for maple pecan scones. So when we were in Vermont, I went to a maple syrup farm. Bragg Farms Sugar House. We went there and I got like 3 of these bad boys. Because once you open one, it has to be stored in the refrigerator. So I had to get 3 different bottles instead of one bigger one because we don't have a lot of fridge space. It was a whole thing. But one thing to know about me is that I love maple syrup. I love maple flavoring, maple lattes, maple baked goods, anything maple is just my favorite. So going to this sugar house was so fun. It was really, really cool. They had all kinds of different maple candies and you could taste test all the different maple syrups. So of course, if I'm gonna bake today, it has to be something maple. So maple pecan scones is what we're doing today.
Just gonna let you guys know, I had to talk her down from getting like 3 gallons of syrup.
It was not gallons.
She had the gallons, and I'm like, well, it was a jug. It looked like an old jug. And they're heavy, too.
I'm in one of the best places on earth for maple syrup. I mean,
Yeah.
how could I not get the best? And stock up for later, because when we're in the Southwest, you know, you can't get pure Vermont maple syrup right from the source.
This is a good size for our fridge.
This is perfect.
If we had a regular fridge, then yes, you could get the gallons.
So, maple pecan scones. I've been putting the maple syrup in my coffee. So we're probably going to do that too. And just have a maple fest here. Just a maple off. We're a bake off maple off.
Good maple.
Just a little hit, just take the edge off, you know?
Ooh.
Just need a little maple in the morning.
Set it down and walk away. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me get the extra oven stuff. Which pans do you need?
I kept the one in there that I need.
So none of this. Small space. Cab is the overflow.
2 tablespoons of baking powder? That's a lot.
Whoa. It's not teaspoons?
2 tablespoons.
Okay. That's crazy.
2 tablespoons?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I don't know. There's just nothing better than having a cup of coffee, a rainy day, and you got a recipe that you're making. You're about to bake something delicious.
You know what it is?
What?
It's not quite like a storm, but you know when there's like a really big snowstorm or something? Or even like when you're on a flight, you kind of resigned yourself to like you can't do anything else, so then you like accept living in the present and you tend to enjoy it.
That's totally it.
You're just like locked in. It's like, all right, well, I'm here. And I don't know, it takes some of the stress off of like, I gotta go get this thing done, because you kind of can't.
It's totally it, because when it's nice outside, I feel guilty for being inside at all. I'm like, it's nice out, I gotta go outside.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, Pablo?
Pablo agrees.
2 whole sticks of butter in these babies.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Nobody said we were making a healthy snack. We're baking scones.
Problems we don't have friends to share it with today, so.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up with like 8 scones for the 2 of us.
Oh my gosh. A little diesely. Door plugs in the beginning. I think it goes off. Nothing crazy.
Wow. Alright, I definitely have to switch countertops. It's just a big chunk of dough and I'm gonna have to roll it out into a circle to cut the scones out of it, and it's just not gonna fit. Okay, take 2. Alright, it's coming together. There we go. It was easier to get it out of that pot.
The rain is starting to pick up a little bit. Just to like a steady rain, not heavy. It's kind of nice. And it's really nice to have these windows that we can keep open as long as it's not, you know, downpouring. I remember when we were living in our van, our little $5,000 van, dreaming about having awning style windows, because like the people that had the new fancy like vans, ProMasters and Sprinters,
ours slid to the side and those ones were awning
some
style.
people had them, and I was like, oh, that would be a dream to have that, to be able to have the window open when it's raining. And this is nice. We're finally here.
We did it. Okay, circle.
Scone pie. Even without that, the van's only like a foot shorter than this.
I think we have to bake them in 2 batches, but that's okay.
Kind of feels like a holiday today with you baking these.
It does, doesn't it? I was just thinking that. They look good. I think they're done. Whenever we bake something or cook something in here, I always wish that I could like send the smell through the camera to you, because they smell so delicious. It's raining outside. It is so, so cozy. And the smell of these fresh baked scones is topping the whole thing off. I wish you could smell it right now.
It smells incredible. I'm excited to get them while they're hot. I know that anytime I've tried to get a scone, if you're lucky enough to get them when they're still warm, like at a bakery, which doesn't happen very often, they're that much better.
We both have warm scones in our future.
Yeah.
The very near future.
Going for it, huh?
This one is yours.
The decadence, oh my gosh. This looks like a heavy hitter.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Guys,
it's still warm.
look at that. Look at this thing. They turned out so good. So this is a pecan scone, and then the icing is a salted maple icing. And that combo is so good.
Yeah, these are ridiculous.
Whoa. Yeah.
This tastes like the cookie pecan sandy. My mom used to make them.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
But it's kind of better because it's like soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scone.
I was trying to figure that out.
It's like spot on. Very similar to that cookie flavor-wise.
Wow. It's finally starting to really come down out there. It's been kind of drizzling all morning, and it's just starting to pick up. It's really nice to just have that in the background because you can hear the rain on the leaves. Very relaxing. I just need to sit here and let my stomach settle from the scones. I just want to sit here and listen to the rain.
Just reading a book.
Yeah. I'm reading 1984 by George Orwell. This is actually the only book that I've read twice. I read this once in high school, and I'm reading it again now. Unfortunately, it feels a little bit too real, maybe. In today's day and age, it's scary in a realistic kind of way now. In a way that it wasn't when I was in high school. But, I mean, it's a classic. It's a really, really good book. Just like with movies, I like to read something that is set or themed in the place where we're going, and I really tried to find a good book that was set in New England, and I know there's a million of them, but I just couldn't find one in time. So if you guys have any recommendations, something that's set in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts. Man, the rain out the window with a book. Our tiny little L-shaped end on the couch. It's super wide, and so it's perfect. You can just ball up in the corner here under a blanket and read right under the window. It's my favorite spot in the whole Unimog. I love it over here. I love it.
Stealing my spot?
Your spot?
Yeah, that's my spot.
This is not your spot.
It
This
is.
is
I hang out
my
there.
spot.
I hang out there a lot.
I hang out there a lot. Do you come here often?
I doze off over there a lot.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Come here. Snuggle up. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, I think I just need some actual food in my stomach.
Yeah, too much sugar.
Instead of just scone.
A lot of lettuce.
I was just thinking I might have too much lettuce.
Once you chop it though, it really kind of goes away. It's mostly just water, so you'll be alright.
But will I be able to like wrap the wrap?
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's see how it is out there. Well, it's coming off the roof pretty good.
Shut the door. No.
That's one thing we have to improve. We need to put a gutter up there. Our roof is really flat and the edge has capping, just like, I don't know, a couple millimeters. So it holds water, and then you step on one side of the box, like the door, and the box moves on the subframe, and bam. This usually only happens for me because Savannah's a lot lighter, so it doesn't tilt the box too much. I gotta go fast or I'm gonna get wet. Not too bad right now. I cleared most of it already. There it comes though, on the side. Hey, the mog's getting a good bath. It's flowing on this side like a waterfall. Moose waterfall.
It's cold. Shut the door. It is really, really wet down here now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna clean that up. But the good thing about this composite box is that the entire framing around the door is the foam plus the FRP panel. So there's no wood or anything around the door that would get ruined by water. Even our flooring is Pergo flooring. Underneath the flooring is more of the FRP panels. Our shower is metal. There's nothing that can rot. And that is why we love this camper box so much. Seriously, just the more that we use it in different seasons, it just gets better and better. Oh, jeez. There's like leaves all over. Yeah, welcome to the forest. So also, while I'm down here, I want to show you something that we never talked about in the build series or the recent build episode that we did, because this is a recent addition. So this side of the pantry, we showed you that in the build series. I built a little cabinet to go in here, and I got all of these containers that stack perfectly in there. I made the cabinet for the sizes of these containers. So this side of the pantry has been really great for the whole time that we've had the interior built out. It's just perfect. I highly recommend getting containers and building your cabinets to those containers and the different things that you own. That's been a game changer in our build. But what I didn't show you was this side of the pantry. This was a mess. I don't know if you saw while we were traveling out in Arizona, frequently when we would come back into the Unimog after driving a trail, this cabinet would be just puked out onto the floor from off-roading. It was a mess, and we would just shove overflow into it from grocery shopping. It was horrible. So I just made an organizer for this side like I had for this side. I would have done both at the same time earlier on in the build, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to put over here. So when we came back to the workshop this year, I knew exactly what I wanted to store in here and how I wanted to do it. Dun, 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 dun. It's so organized. It makes me feel so happy. We have onions down here, potatoes on that side. What you can't see is that all the way to the right is where we store toilet paper and paper towels. There's like a stacking section for that. Then in the middle is dried beans, and these are long, thin containers. All three of these shelves keep going probably 14 inches past where this door is, so we have a ton of storage in here. And then the top shelf is just more stuff that we can't fit in our other pantry. Now we have this side super organized, and we have this side super organized. It's really a game changer. It seriously is. You don't think that it's going to be that big of a deal, but when you have a place to put everything after you grocery shop, you know, the onions, potatoes go in there, beans, you know, flour, baking stuff, you know exactly where it all goes. It's super quick, really, really simple. And that's what you have to do in a very small space. Build out all your storage for exactly what you buy and own.
The scones are hitting me hard right now.
Blood sugar?
Scone crash.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired too. Maybe it's just the rain.
That's good. We need a restful day.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. I had to come outside for just a few minutes to get a little bit of daylight. It's not sunlight because the sun isn't out. It's just get a little bit of daylight, get out of the camper for just a minute, because it is only 75 square feet. When you're in there all day, it can wear on you a little bit. It's very cozy and very lovely in there. But if you stay too long in only 75 square feet, you might go crazy. So it does feel good to just get in the rain for a second. It's not raining too hard, so it's actually nice and refreshing to stand out here. Oh, it's so pretty in the forest.
Guys, we built this truck to be able to hang out pretty long time when we get to nice spots. We have 100 gallons of water in here, which is pretty crazy. I think when we had our first van, we started with 15 gallons, and then we would carry like a couple more for drinking, and then we built that up to like a 40-gallon tank with another like 12 in drinking water, something like that. But now we have 100 gallons, and this is day 16 since I filled up water. I'm going to take us outside in a second and check and see where we are. To even be able to get to 2 weeks without having to fill up water is incredible. It's a little easier when it's cold out because you don't need to shower quite as much, but that's still with showers every few days and cooking and cleaning. But it's not just the water. I mean, we've gotten really good at conserving when you're doing dishes. That's where the water gets lost. You need to do it really low. Anyways, let's go see how much we have on day 16 of a full tank.
Is it really day 16?
It's day 16.
That's crazy.
I know.
Day 16?
Yeah. Look at if I tilt the box.
Bounce up and down.
I gotta clear the water before I go out. I think I should be pretty good now. Yeah, that worked. All right, let's see what we got. It is raining, so I'm trying to be quick here. There it is, right there. That's the water level. That's about a quarter tank still. Probably like 25 gallons in there still. Somewhere in there, 23, 25, which is crazy to be on day 16. So that means we're averaging about 33 gallons a week, which is pretty good actually. I know you can go really crazy and do even better. 2 of us showering regularly, not being too crazy about conserving, but you know, being aware of it. About 33 gallons a week, pretty good. That means we got about 3 weeks if we're paying attention. 2 weeks is like you're not even thinking about it. I mean, you see that right there. That's 25 gallons left still. You want a beer? It's like a little clubhouse under here.
What are you doing under here?
So since we moved in the Unimog, we haven't had an awning. We had an awning before, but it used suction cups to go to the side of the bus. This textured Raptor liner, it won't work on. I could probably mount something to make it work. Kind of just holding out to get something a little more permanent.
Yeah.
But we really need an awning. So this is my little hideaway right now.
Just literally under the departure angle.
Yeah.
But you're not just hiding from the rain right now, you're drinking a beer.
I did just crack a beer because I'm not, you know.
Well, I'll have some.
Yeah, well, I got a whole one for you if you want it. It's Hampshire, New Hampshire Special Ale. Actually, it's from Maine. Maine's finest. It is really good.
Oh, it's from Maine, but it's called Hampshire Special Ale.
Claims to be New England's first craft brewery.
Wow.
It is very good, actually.
Just hanging out under the departure angle, drinking some beers.
Yeah, I need a little seat.
Always and forever in my heart, even if it's been crushed in small parts, I'll find a space. Hide you away, won't let it break, won't let it fade. We'll find our place. take